Hey, what's going on? Want to show you guys a nifty little product that I got today, and it is this. This is the Zmoon Emergency Sleeping Bag. And believe it or not, there's two of them in here. This just showed up at my door in an Amazon envelope. I didn't even order it. My wife didn't order it. I don't know how they knew to send it to me, but they sent it to me. And for having two emergency sleeping bags, this is pretty small. This is only 5 inches by 3 inches. You know, it'll fit right in your palm. You know, it's about that big. And it only weighs, for two bags, 7.9 ounces. That's 0.49 of a pound. Just a little under a half a pound. And I'm going to get one of these out here and show them to y'all. Looks pretty nifty. So let's check it out. All right, here we go. We got the Zmoon sleeping bags. Nice little orange pouch. And let's see. There's two of these in here. I already took one out. We're not taking both of them out. And here we go. This is how big they are. We're going to leave this one in the bag. And we're going to check this one out. Alright, so it's got this little bag. And it just unfolds. And it's really like a giant garbage bag, and it's got black seams on it. So let me get you down here on the floor, and I'll unfold it on the garage floor, and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, let's get this sucker out here. All right. They really do a good job folding these up. All right, so has one open side, and the other side has a black tape on it, and it's closed. So let's spread this out. All right. Looks like a giant garbage bag. Move back a little bit. See if I can get us all in here. Now, let's go get the measuring tape. Alright, we got our handy dandy measuring tape. And it is 36 inches wide by 84 inches in length. So it's 3 feet wide by 7 feet long, which kind of gives me an idea that we'll get into later. But I guess you get into the sleeping bag through the open end. Yeah, all right. Boy, this is fun. All right, so I'm in here. Whew. It's already getting warm. All right, if you needed it, well, you would definitely be glad you have it. I kind of feel like a TV dinner or a baked potato or something. Whew. Man, it's already getting warm down by my feet. This reflective stuff is really keeps your body heat in. Whew, I gotta get out of this thing. Jeez. Okay, so we got the Zmoon 7 foot by 3 feet. This end is all sealed off, and it kind of gives me an idea. I think if you needed it for an emergency situation, you could take your knife and cut this seam right here, and you would either have a tube tarp, or you could cut two seams, and you would have a 7 foot by 6 foot tarp. And you could string that above you in the trees. But here we go, the Zmoon Emergency Sleeping Bag that can also be turned into a tube tarp and can also be turned into a regular tarp. Pretty nifty idea. Okay, here we go with the Zmoon Emergency Sleeping Bag. This is ultra lightweight. There's only one of these in there now, and it's just probably only weighs 1/4 of a pound. This is going to be great for my new ultralight Nestmuck pack. And it's kind of like sleeping in an aluminum foil bag. It really is. It's pretty thin. If you got it on something sharp, it's definitely going to puncture. But it gave me some ideas because the bag is 36 inches wide by 84 inches long. So it's 3 feet by 7 feet. And if you carefully take your knife and separate two of the seams, you're going to have a 6 foot by 7 foot tarp. So if you needed it to make some ground cover or an A-frame tarp, actually, you could make an A-frame tarp out of this really, really easily. Another thing that I'll mention is it's basically a space blanket with two ends sealed off, okay? And it's not going to let any air through, and it's not going to breathe at all. So it may warm you up, but you're going to sweat and be wet. Any condensation that's coming off you is going to stay inside the bag, and you're probably going to wake up wet. But you wouldn't wake up wet and cold. You would just be wet. So this is a pretty good option, I think, for a survival bag, or you want to throw it in a bug out bag or a get home bag or whatever you want to call it bag, or have a couple in your car in case you get stranded in an area that gets a lot of snow and stuff. We don't have to worry about this in Florida. But the Zmoon Emergency Sleeping Bag just got sent to me in the mail. I don't know who sent it. Probably the guys at Zmoon. But I think these on Amazon, or a 2-pack of them, is I think $12.99. So they're only $5 or $6 a piece. Pretty good investment. So here we go, the Zmoon Emergency Sleeping Bag. I thought you would like to see it. So once again, this is Matt the Old Florida Boy, and I will see you on the trail.